Hey guys, it's Michael here. Sam's not with me today, mainly because I'm going to be doing a single player run of this game and it's just not really fit for two players, but that's okay. Also, sorry that we didn't get a more action-y game out today. We should try to post more like, things like GTA and Battlefield and stuff on Saturdays, but our footage got fucked up because Sam didn't test his recording before he took it. So all the audio is fucked up. It's okay, it happens. But basically, it means that when I went to edit it earlier today, it's all fucked up. We can't use it. That's fine. I'll get something together. Like, we'll play some Battlefield 4 for tomorrow. But back onto this. This is one of my favorite games of all time, probably. Now, there are tons of mods for this game, and there's one DLC, as you can see on the screen. Forces of Corruption is what it's called. It basically adds a pirate syndicate group, which you can see in the background here, fighting the rebels in this opening sequence of the game, and it's pretty cool. Some of the mechanics of it really piss me off, uh, like how they can corrupt planets, which is just kind of a pain in the ass, makes the map look kind of ugly, but you'll see what that's about. Um, yeah, this is a Star Wars RTS, I guess you'd say. So we're just gonna go in here. It'll be easier to explain. It'll make more sense when I'm going. So we're gonna go to Galactic Conquest, which is kind of like a sandbox campaign almost. So normally, like I said, there's a lot of mods for this game, and it's because like once you've played the vanilla game, it's kind of like, okay, I played the vanilla game and I pumped a lot of hours into the vanilla game, but after a while, it's kind of like, all right, I need to move on to something different. Most of the mods add different eras, like the Mandalorian Wars or the Clone Wars or the New Republic. I mean, there are some really phenomenal mods out there for this game. But today we're playing the vanilla game with the Forces of Corruption DLC. Now, I've gotten really good at this game, but if you set it to hard and play as the Rebellion, it is really fucking hard. So we're gonna switch us over to the Rebels. We're gonna play Equal Footing, which is the biggest map. Let's see what other options we have. Starting credits, starting tech level, max tech level. So I'll show you how we tech up as the Rebels. Every faction techs up differently. So we're just gonna start now. This is this game is incredibly hard for the Rebels on vanilla. So this is just a transmission saying that we have to get rid of the Zann Consortium, which is the pirate group. We have to get rid of the Empire. So basically, this is the map we start with. We have a little chunk of planets down here, and we have planets up here. Alright, so basically how this works is none of these forces are enough to hold any of these planets, especially not against the Empire. So I'm going to consolidate some of our forces to these areas back here if I can.
Coordinates received.
Just because, okay, so basically my plan is to mainly focus on the southern area of the map.
Moving to destination.
However, I still do...
plotted.
Sorry, this is really fucking loud. I'll turn that down. I still do want to hold as many planets as I can up in the north for a few reasons. One, because Mon Calamari is the planet that we can build our
building started.
So I'll put a space station there because that's the planet that we can build our capital ships on.
Underway.
It's the only planet we have right now where you can build capital ships actually. So that's pretty
We're
important
heading out.
for us to hold. I want to hold Camino because we can get really cheap units on Camino. Come on. So fuck Honogor. Let's see how much. Honogor is only worth 85 credits a cycle. So and Korriban's only worth 30, and these are all worth way more. So we want to hold those. Yavin, just because it's the link between these. Bonadan and Moonalist, because those are both worth a lot of money. I want to hold both of those. Put a stack
Location
here.
confirmed.
So kind of like early on, I'm gonna dump
Building
credits
started.
into these areas up north, and then I'm gonna kind of forget about them. We'll move you to
Adjusting navicomputer.
Constructing unit. Training troops.
And I'm really only gonna build space stations up here because we don't have very
Construction
many.
complete.
Or we don't have a very high unit capacity. Keep turning this down some more so you can hear me. we don't have a very high unit capacity, which you need to build units. Now, most of the mods in this game, okay, so when you go into a space battle, you get 25 slots available to you for stuff to call in. The Empire gets 20, just because most of their ships have hangar bays and most of ours don't. And what that means for us is that we have to manually call in all fighters and bombers we want, which is really expensive, and it takes up our slots. Although fighters and bombers are incredibly important in this game, a lot of people overlook them. I mean, they are ludicrously important to this game. So we are going to have to... We're going to have to really watch our fighters and bombers and our cap. And the other thing is they're going to take up our unit capacity here. Right now we're at 268 out of 344. Every time we upgrade a space station, it's going to increase our unit cap, which is why I'm building space stations all the way around here. And I built one here so that we can get to our capital ships faster. So these space stations are going to help us hold these planets, hopefully, along with these fleets. And then once I'm kind of done up here, we have to dump all of our credits into the south, because this is where we're going to make our push from. So let's start getting a fleet together, actually.
Moving ahead.
Endor, I'm going to sacrifice Endor just because it's not hardly worth anything. Bespin is worth a fuck ton. We're going to put Han Solo there. Where is R2-D2? Oh, he's in this fleet for some reason. So this is how we upgrade our technology. So we just kind of fly these boys over here, steal. Now what do we want first? We're going to want an ion cannon, definitely. We're going to want to put an ion cannon on Bespin. We can't afford it right now, but that's definitely one of the first things we want to do, because Bespin's going to get hit hard. It usually does. Dagoba's not worth very much. However, that is like our that's kind of our way into this back area. Okay, so Manan just got hit. We're just going to auto-resolve that. So it's only a level 2 space station. Auto-resolving this game is like really dangerous, and it gets you killed pretty much every time you do it. Alright, we're going to lose Korriban too. That's alright. We don't need those. Alright, now we're probably going to lose Yavin 4. I'm just being realistic. We don't have the fleet here to hold this. I don't know if I want to pull... I'm going to pull these ships back. So that's a dangerous call, I think, but I think it's the right call. Oh, wow, I can't... Oh, yeah, okay, so I have to hold Korriban to bridge anyways, so yeah, it's not worth holding that. I guess we'll fight on the ground at Yavin, though, that's fine, because I can't get those ships out of there unless these guys leave. That's a really small fleet.
T2B over.
I almost want to go challenge it, but it's not worth it. Alright, we're going to lose Manan. We probably should have tried to fight that, but... okay, so we want to get an ion cannon here, and then next cycle upgrade a space station. Let's see, we have the credits for you to steal anything?
Tactical battle imminent.
Korriban. No, we left that undefended. Alright, we're going to get a heavy vehicle factory, which is obviously good for building vehicles. This early game it's super hard for the rebels, especially because I put it on hard, so like the AI is gonna be really powerful. Now let me show you a strategy here. Okay, so the Vergesso asteroids, from here they can attack like all these planets. So I have to have a fleet at all these planets. Can you go from here? Okay, yeah. So I have to have a fleet at all these planets. So the way when you're running low on units, what you want to do is minimize the angles the enemy can attack you from. So if I take these two fleets here, so like right now I have to have 2 fleets at these planets. If I take Vergesso, I only have to have 1 fleet here, which means it'll be like twice as powerful, right? So that's going to be our first move, is take the Vergesso asteroids. We're not quite ready yet, but that's definitely what we want to do soon. Now I know that they're lightly defended there. This is really hard for us early game as the Rebellion, because we don't get like just a massive dump of fighters. Okay, fleet coming into Bespin. That's really fucking bad. Shit, our ion cannon didn't finish. That's a really powerful fleet. Oh fuck. Wow. Like late game, that fleet's nothing, but right now that's fucking crazy. This is not going to be pretty.
Ready for
Reinforcements en route. Upgrade in progress.
What's on your mind?
Our captain has informed me that an Imperial fleet is
What's on my
closing
mind,
in
Han
on
Solo? Is we're about to get fucking slaughtered. Alright, so I'm gonna move my fighters up front. Gonna take this Corellian Corvette, which is really good for anti-fighter duty, to move it up. Now, Han Solo has an ability where he can go invincible for a short time, so that's why I'm using him right now. So like, we pretty much can't lose him at this point.
Complete.
Okay, you need to chase these fighters down. Shut up, Chewie. See, this fucking Corvette is just wrecking these fighters. No fucking Y-Wings, get the fuck out of here. Hang in the backfield, Y-Wings. Get these X-Wings out here.
Ready for orders. Target confirmed. Orders sorting in.
Oh shit, they're bombarding my fighters with this guy.
Good as gone.
Upgrade complete.
Hurry up,
This guy is so fucking dangerous. This broadside cruiser, like, they're really weak, but these broadside cruisers are ludicrously powerful.
Ready. Standing by.
Loud and clear. Back me up here, Chewie.
Come on, Han, you can get him, buddy. Oh fuck, we lost our Corvette. It's okay. Alright, Han, yeah, activate the, that. Alright, bombers.
Starting my run.
Let's hit this fucking victory cruiser. Let's go. Come on, Y-Wings. X-Wings, get on the defense for him. You guys can melt this motherfucker. Let's go. Space station. On this acclimator. This game is like micromanage simulator. Alright, fucking disable it. Cool. So I think they have another broadside somewhere. Yep, here's the other broadside. Like, their range is just so fucking crazy, which is why they're so dangerous. Okay, so as long as we can keep this hangar bay at full power, which is why we have to have our fighters up here to defend it. We might even lose Han Solo this battle, but that's okay. We'll get him back. We basically want to take out all of their engines as soon as possible, so that they can't leave the range of our space station. Because our space station is like our most powerful ship right now, if you will. All right, they took out the engines on these Nebulon Vs.
Y-wing here.
Come on, Y-Wings, get those fucking torpedoes off. Get out of this dogfight. Aw, man, they fucking destroyed our Y-Wings.
Frequency open. The lasers are our target.
Hey, Jabba.
Alright, X-Wings, it's on you.
Linked and ready.
Han Solo, you too, buddy.
Form up.
Alright, lock us foils in attack position. That's it, boys. Melt him. Come on, Corvette. This is you. Get rid of those bombers.
Space station.
Our shields are holding on the space station, which is all that really matters.
Form up. Hitting the ion cannon banks.
All right. Pretty handy with the
I
blast.
copy, sir.
Come on, get this fucking Corvette turned around. What are you guys playing at?
Fire at will.
All right, you're
So our fleet got basically fucking destroyed this battle, which I assumed it would. Now, if we had had an ion cannon, it probably would have played differently. As long as we keep our hangar up, as long as this hangar doesn't get destroyed, and our shield generator stays up, I think we can probably win this, actually. Shit, they have another broadside. I think they only brought 3 with them, if I counted correctly.
Can do.
Get rid of those fucking bombers before they get the torpedoes off. Oh my god, that was
Got
close.
something you need moved?
I know what their range is, and they almost got him off.
Yeah, the blaster will travel.
Take out his fucking... Alright, X-Wings.
Engage.
I don't want to see these bombers anymore.
Lined up.
Okay, so when these guys do their overload weapon ability like they are now, their shields are gone. So they're sacrificing their shields for more firepower, which means that we can get in there and take them out with our more lightly armed ships.
Right.
Our
So I want to
space
I want to
station
knock
is
their
under
engines
attack.
out, so it's harder for them to get out of range of us, like I said earlier. Shit.
Orbital command available.
Come on, X-Wings. Burn.
Repairing. Reinforcements.
So I'm repairing the hangar right now, which costs a ton of money. Like, I'm about to run out of money. I've spent a lot of money on this battle. Come on,
Ready to fire.
Corvette. What the fuck are you doing? You're useless. God, it's at half health. The shields are still up, though.
Form up. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave this Corvette here to defend that.
What's up? Back me
Han
up here,
Solo's
Chewie.
about to die. See ya, buddy.
We can do that.
Thanks for fighting. We might lose this. I mean, we really can't though. This planet is worth so much money.
I copy.
Yes, Commander.
Reporting. Roger that. Commencing
Come on,
round.
bomb the
Torpedo
fucking
bombing.
shit out of them.
Firing target.
They don't have that many ships left, and the ones that they do are very
Space
damaged.
station damaged.
Come on,
All
Corvette,
power to the
get those
engine.
engines on.
Underway.
Get over here. Burn, burn, burn.
Attack
Melt 'em.
commencing.
Here we go, beautiful.
Moving into position.
Yes, sir. On my way. Target those lasers.
Picking up signals.
Oh my god, he
Yes, Commander.
destroyed it. Yeah, that's right, space station, fight back.
Ready. I need help. Ah!
We need to take these turbo lasers out on this guy
The
back
laser
here.
banks are your primary target.
We killed a shield generator early on. Alright, concentrate this. This target patrol cruiser, it will just absolutely destroy our... Yep, look at that. Wow. He beamed him right down.
At your command. Open fire on those laser cannons.
Reinforcements en route.
Receiving message.
The space station is not powerful enough to win this on its own, I don't think.
Ready. Let's do some damage.
Our space station is under
I
attack.
copy.
Maybe with
Targeting
all
the
of these
torpedo
ships
launcher.
together, though.
Opening fire on the torpedo launcher. Decoding transfer.
There goes our
target.
Corvette.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
Squadron reporting.
Y-wing
No, don't
standing
fire
by.
your ion cannons. Just fire the fucking torpedoes. That's all that matters right now.
Reinforcements en route.
Going for the lasers. Take out those missile launchers. Attack.
Get their TIE fighters off of them.
Your orders? Target those lasers.
Ready for orders. Reporting in. Fire.
Get back over
Open
here.
Fire.
Bombers at the ready. The laser banks are your primary target.
So this guy's already launched all of his fighters, so I'm not too worried about his hangar bay anymore. I just need to take out...
Bombers reporting in. Attacking
See if you can get torps off. Aw, damn it. He's so low. If we can get torpedoes off on that...
Ready for command.
There we go.
Attacking the lasers.
Roger that. Y-wing here. Target those lasers.
I need help here.
Form up. Fire at will.
Got a fix. I'm losing
Space
power.
station under attack.
Awaiting orders.
No good.
Responding.
I can't maneuver.
Let's see if we can get a swarm of aircraft in here to take him out. Or spacecraft, I guess. Come on.
Proceeding
Fuck,
to
that guy's so
coordinates.
powerful.
Copy. The laser banks are your primary target.
I don't see any bombers, and I haven't for a while, so I think they're probably out of bombers.
Take it easy.
That's right, Han Solo. Fucking get that guy.
I
That
copy.
broadside would fucking
Hit the
destroy
engines.
us. Thanks, Han.
Hey,
You're a true homie.
pretty handy with
Now
the
defend these
Reporting.
fucking Y-wings.
Reporting.
Oh, bombers, bombers, bombers.
Waiting your orders. Order confirmed.
Burn, 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 burn.
Calling for me, sir.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, take out the fucking patrol cruiser. Dude, Han is doing work back here. We would be fucked without him in this battle, definitely.
Roger that. Going for the lasers.
Go hit the... Oh, we just lost that guy. But that's
Yes, sir.
okay. He soaked a lot of fire,
Target
or a
those
lot of
lasers.
fire, and we get an infinite supply of those as long as our hangar bay's up, which is actually pretty damaged right now. 44. So somebody hit it with a torpedo.
Reinforcements
Yes,
en
Commander.
route.
All right,
Target
shit.
Try not to
More
let
fucking
fire
bombers
hail.
coming in. Han, dude,
Need something
get in
moved.
here.
Try not to
Hey,
let one
Jabba
of
doesn't
your
like waiting either. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, why do you always make Jabba wait then if he doesn't like waiting?
Watch this.
I have to wait for you too. Fucking slow ass. I thought the Millennium Falcon was fast as fuck. Get in here and shoot some shit, buddy.
I know. Right.
Enemy sighted.
Come on, Chewie.
Keep your eyes open for
What do
those
you need,
fighters.
kid?
Don't blame it on Chewie.
Targets incoming. Ready. Target those lasers. Fire on
Ready
those
for
lasers.
action.
Get his shields down. Get
Target
his shields down.
priority is the laser cannon.
The shields are down. The space station can do some damage now. Bam! Look at that, dude. Our turbo lasers. Okay, the turbo lasers on the space station are not very accurate, but they hit super fucking hard.
Cover me.
Reinforcements en route.
On it.
Watch your six. Station ready. Our target priority is the
All right,
laser
Your
cannon.
Highness. Taking out the bad guys.
Target's coming in fast.
I think we've won this. Where it was costly. We lost our entire fleet here. Right now we're just on the reserve aircraft or the spacecraft, excuse me. But we won it somehow.
All right, Chewie, let's get out of here. Right.
Starting my run.
Take its shields down with your ion cannons. There we go. Boom. Melted.
Got something you need moved? Consider it done. Come on, Chewie, let's check
This
it out.
planet is just worth too much for us, as, like in both tactical positioning and in monetary value, to lose it.
You've got them on the run.
Yeah, they can't retreat. And that's the other thing. When you take out a ship's engines, it can't jump to hyperspace. And they don't have any ships anymore that are capable of hyperspace travel. Alright, so we really messed them up. We took out 8 acclimators, 3 broadsides, 9 TIE Scout, a Target Patrol Cruiser, a Victory Cruiser. We lost 2 Y-Wings, 2 X-Wings, and 2 Nebulon Bs. I mean, that was definitely a...
Y-Wing Squadron reporting.
We won that, but... Alright. Alright, we lost that. So we won that battle, but it wasn't pretty. That's kind of how that works. So we won that, but we couldn't win another one in that same spot, I don't think, until this ion cannon comes online. All right, so shit, we really just do not have money right now. That's the thing. As you might be able to imagine, the rebellion is ludicrously poor. I'm gonna put him in command of the fleet. Okay, you're back.
Squadron reporting.
This way.
We need to take up as soon as possible. We need our better ships. Our later game ships are really good.
New construction
And as
options
ludicrously
available.
expensive as it is for us to tech up, it's
Construction
really
complete.
important. This is kind of our equivalent of the broadside cruiser, the Corellian gunship.
Squadron
It's not as powerful at long range, but it's faster and has more health. And it's got fighter defense, which the broadside doesn't. Later in the game, the Empire won't really use broadsides as much, which is pretty good for us. So,
Tactical battle
fuck,
imminent.
Honogor. Yep, I thought so. We're giving that one up. It's about to get dirty up north, which we need. See, every time we lose a planet, we're losing that population cap, which is really bad because we're getting close to it. We need to build more space stations. Actually, what we need to do is build mines. Fuck, I totally forgot about building mines. God, I feel so stupid.
Building started.
See, this is that corruption mechanic I was talking about. They're corrupting this planet, which means that they can do raids and stuff on it. And we're gonna do raids soon too, but we have to take out Vergesso before we can do any raids. I don't feel great about this fleet.
Enemy fleet
A
approaching.
Bespin? What's this? Alright, we do have the ion cannon down, so we can do this. We can definitely do this. This fleet is not as powerful as the last one, but we don't have a fleet either, so that's kind of the trade-off there.
Command available.
So this is our Corellian gunship,
Our
which is like a
scanners have
Corellian...
detected a
Get out of
hostile
here.
fleet moving towards our
Which is like a
location.
Corellian Corvette,
Their
except it's
presence
got
in our
missiles on
system
it.
must be removed.
There it is right there. You can see the Y-Wings coming out of the hangar bay. Alright, cool.
We've located the enemy.
So what is there?
Reinforcements en route.
So this ion cannon recharges like
Ready.
really quick.
Oh, yeah?
See, this guy's got pretty good range on his missiles. And the missiles should ignore shields, I think. Or they might not.
Form up.
Maybe I'm talking out my
Attack
ass.
that target.
Proton torpedoes do ignore shields. They go clean
Waiting
through.
orders. Attacking target.
What's up?
On
Take it
Solo,
easy.
I need you up here,
Watch
buddy.
this.
Orders, sir. Activating weapon.
All right.
Ion
Let 'em
cannon
have it.
available. Ion cannon available.
What are you thinking?
Formation.
Gunboat here,
At your
sir.
command. Attack. All power to the engine.
Get rid of those bombers, buddy.
I'll try and draw their fire.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting. The laser banks are your primary target.
No, the engines are your
Target the
primary target.
engines.
Need
Countering
something moved?
resistance.
Right.
No good. I can't maneuver.
Oh, he's so low.
Never
Knock
upset a
knock him
Wookiee.
out.
Have blaster
I can't
moves
hold out.
We might actually lose Han this battle.
Ion cannon available.
Y-Wing standing by.
Ion cannon.
So the ion cannon knocks out their shields and it severely decreases their fire rate.
Weapons armed.
Copy. Fire at will.
My fleet is really dispersed right now, which is
Destroy those
really
lasers.
fucking bad.
Hey, Jabba
Han
doesn't
Solo,
like me.
man, you survived that.
On it. Taking out the bad guys.
Roger.
I know.
The lasers are our target. Destroy those lasers.
Roger, command.
Your orders?
Ion
Confirmed.
cannon
Torpedo bays are the
available.
primary target.
Ion cannon firing.
I'm hitting him again so we
Roger
don't
that.
lose this Corvette.
I copy. Going for the lasers. Attacking the lasers. Going for the engines. Targeting the torpedo launcher.
And dead. Cool.
What do you need, kid?
Alright, fleet, get down here. Alright, they just jumped in another acclimator. So they're calling in for
Space
reinforcements right
station
now.
All
damaged.
right.
Which
Right.
is like pretty bad for obvious reasons.
Bombers at the ready.
Right, Your Highness. Consider
Ion
Oh shit,
cannon
bombers.
available.
Knock out these bombers.
Back me up here, Chewie.
There we go, dude. As
Reinforcements en route.
As long as we can keep the bombers at bay, we can do this.
Oh yeah.
Ion cannon
What's on your
firing.
mind?
See, this ion cannon just completely destroys their fire rate and allows us to really get into there. It destroys their speed, their shields, and their fire rate.
Let them have it.
Now, the Empire gets something a little bit different. They get a giant fucking laser that just wrecks everything. Oh, we lost a lot of stuff right there.
Hang on.
That broadside just obliterated our fleet, which happens.
Never upset a Wookiee.
I don't care about this guy. That
Ion
laser
cannon
cannon
available.
isn't a threat.
Ion cannon firing.
On it. Taking out the bad guys.
I probably should have hit this guy actually. Now that I think about it, take out his engines while his shields are down.
Consider it done. Take it easy. Hey,
See any bombers coming in?
Reinforcements en route.
I don't see any bombers anywhere on the map actually, which is really good.
what are you thinking? Back me up here, Chewie.
Ion cannon firing.
And you're stopped.
You need something moved?
Dead in space.
Handy with a blaster. Oh yeah?
Alright, space
Receiving
station.
message. Open
This
fire
guy's
on those
yours.
laser cannons.
Look at that range. Just pelting him.
Hey, Jabba doesn't like waiting either. Watch this.
Space station under attack.
And the nice thing about the space station is that it can fire at multiple targets at once, which is really hard for ships, especially the smaller ships to do. They can't really like
Ion
do that.
cannon available.
Alright, so I want to slow this guy
Ion
down,
cannon
so
firing.
just hit him like that.
What do you need, kid? Right.
Okay, I don't see any bombers, so it's time for us to move out on the
Alright.
acclimator.
Can do. Never upset a Wookiee. You owe me. Half blaster will travel.
I don't know if we could have done this without the ion cannon, maybe, but it would have been hard.
Taking out the bad guy.
Ion cannon available.
Your Highness.
Alright, come on, Han and Chewie. Go knock that fucking broadside out right now.
Yeah? What's on your mind?
Ion cannon
No more
firing.
shields.
Something you need moved?
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
Bombers reporting in.
We've almost won this.
Hurry up, Jabba's waiting. Right.
So this space station is really small. Like it's only level 2,
We've got them on the run.
which is why I keep putting ships here. But once this station gets like more powerful and we upgrade it, we really shouldn't need a fleet here at all.
Ion
Really.
cannon
Consider it
available.
done. Back me up here, Chewie.
Let's speed the game up here.
What's up?
Cause we're just hunting like a few TIE fighters at this
Pretty
point.
handy with a blaster.
I wish I could hit a TIE fighter with an ion cannon, but you can't. They're too small. But
Need help?
oh man, Han just destroyed them.
They're falling back.
Our space station is
There we go. So we traded one Corellian gunship for all this, which is a good fucking trade.
tactical battle imminent.
Alright, so we
Barracks
lost
destroyed.
Honagor.
System lost. Construction
As soon as the day takes over, we're going to steal tech.
Construction
Alright.
complete.
We need to
Construction
take
complete.
Fregesso like pretty soon here.
New
We'll take.
construction
Actually,
available.
I said the Corellian is our equivalent of the Corellian gunship is our equivalent of the broadside. That's false. The
Vehicle in
Marauder
production.
is our equivalent. I'll build one of these here because like we're getting attacked here, so we'll see that. All right, we're gonna take Vergesso now.
Construction complete.
Marauder cruiser here.
I don't really like that fleet. But that's
Adjusting
just
course.
what we have to do
Tactical
here.
battle
Oh
imminent.
man, okay, so usually when I fight Vergesso, they have like a small fleet here, but I guess because I waited so long, they actually like redirected their fleet somewhere else. So all they have right here is a space station and a little group of fighters. So this should be a slaughter, hopefully. This is an upgraded Corellian gunship, or a Corellian corvette, because he's a hero. Let's see if we can get it to pan around. This is the cinematic camera. There it is. Look at that fucking engine pack. That's crazy.
Destroying key elements of the enemy's
Alright.
forces is an optimal tactic. Try to separate
Let's
the
go.
defending units to pick them apart.
Moving ahead. Adjusting course.
Alright, full speed.
On the move. Target
Get
confirmed.
rid of these guys here.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, they launched buzz droids.
Weapons armed.
See if we can destroy those buzz droids. There we go.
Standing by. Attacking.
Bombers.
Engage. Let's do some damage.
So this is the pirate faction. I should have said that. Alright, stop. Actually,
I read you.
stop.
Choose your reinforcements.
Right away. Moving out.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en
So-
route. Reinforcements
So like the
en
Nebulon B is
route.
worth 3 points. The Corvette's worth 2, and each one of these like fighter wings is worth 1 point. as far as, like, spawn points
Reinforcements en
goes.
route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements
So
en
and then
route.
I'm gonna leave one of these guys here to
Moving
defend our capital ships we're bringing in.
At maximum unit capacity.
Here's the fleet.
Reporting in.
You're gonna defend these guys from here,
Receiving your
and
transmission.
all
Roger that.
fucking Y wings on the shield generator right now.
may I assist?
Fighters defend them. Let's go. X-wings.
No good. I can't maneuver.
Lock S foils, boys. Let's go.
Lock S foils in attack position.
All right, we're already losing Y-wings. Looks like.
Reinforcements
Standing
en
by.
route.
No, we're losing X-wings actually.
I read
All right,
Y-wing
shield generator should be melting.
I've got my approach back.
This is a huge fleet of Y-wings. Come on, take it out. Take it out.
I can't see him. Torpedoes on.
All right, their anti-fighter ship is here.
Receiving your transmission.
Form up. Weapons charged. Moving to attack position.
Take out their hangar bay. That's the last thing I need these Y-wings for. Just take out that hangar bay. All right, move in. Let's go. Let's go. They're weak.
Heading out.
Their shield generator's gone. They're missing ships.
Maximum unit
Reporting, Commander.
capacity.
Fucking melt this boy back here.
Frigate responding. Preparing for combat.
Don't let them get the torpedoes
Standing
off.
by. I'll take care of it.
Knock out that hangar base so they can't call in for reinforcements. This is how you kill a space station.
I read you.
We're lucky that the Imperial AI doesn't know how to do this.
Attack.
All right, take out that mass driver cannon. Oh no, these bombers are priority. There we go, they're gone.
Let's do
All right, this
some
mass
damage.
driver cannon shoots massive slugs instead of lasers, so it goes like clean through shields because obviously
Target confirmed.
shields block against like laser weapons, like energy
I'll
weapons,
take care of it.
but not so much against like
Weapons
solid
armed.
projectiles, which is interesting because in the movies, like when they go through asteroid belts and stuff, I don't really know how it works, but it's because the Star Wars is so iffy on like how they work. But whatever,
Engage.
it's not my franchise.
Let's do some
taken
damage.
out.
All right, so the turbo lasers are dangerous against like capital ships and stuff, but not so much laser
Target
cannons.
confirmed.
Laser cannons are kind of like anti-aircraft turrets, so they're really
Take
good.
care of it.
They're really good against fighters, but not so much against. Oh, get out of here! Get out of here! We're probably gonna lose this guy, but not so much
Receiving your
against
transmission.
capital ships. So you kind of gotta figure out what you're
How
gonna
may
take
I
out
assist?
here.
Weapons armed.
There we go. Slash Trooper fighters, and we've won. Boom! Look at that.
Got them on the run.
All right. So we lost a fuck ton that battle, because like fighting space stations is super expensive, especially as the rebellion. So we took that. It's ours now. So see, these 2 fleets, I only need 1 fleet here. Now because this was a asteroid belt, it doesn't have like a surface, it's just asteroids. We don't need to do a ground campaign there. So the last thing that I want to do this episode is take Geonosis.
Construction complete.
So as the rebellion, you can do these things called raids, which is if you have small enough ground forces, they can squeeze through the space defenses.
Invasion commencing.
They can squeeze through the space defenses and get to a planet's surface. So we're going to take out Geonosis with the raid. Now the reason I know that we can do Geonosis with just 2 groups of tanks, which usually is not enough to take a planet, is because the Geonosians are on our side. So if we spawn in here, we can see. All right, so there's an abandoned factory here.
T2B, copy.
There's abandoned mines here. Then we want these guys to get over here and make sure that they don't take that bunker.
The most surgical of strikes.
Right, so this mine is going to give us credits. This is going to give us these little swamp speeder things. So it gives us credits and then it explodes. Because logic. And this is going to give us tanks and then explode. Should get 2 more out of it.
I copy.
So we're just going to go up here. I know they are. So I'm going to give them an attack move order, which is control right click. Okay, so this is their building. You can tell the buildings here because I can't give them an order. I can give an order all around it, but here's the building is. So I gave them an attack order, so they should attack anything on their way, although like they're not.
Targeting enemy.
Here we go. Slaughter him, slaughter him.
Heavy vehicle factory
Main cannons
destroyed.
charged. Attack!
They had a lot more guys here than I thought they would, actually.
We've secured a build pad.
And we'll still be able to do this no problem, because as long as the Geonosian hives don't get destroyed, we'll always have forces.
Standing by. Armor ready. Open fire.
The Geonosian hives just keep pumping out the little bug things.
Attack
Which
that
technically, by
target.
this point in the timeline, they should be extinct, mostly. But this game was made, like, in, like, the late 90s or early 2000s or something like that, so, canon wasn't quite up to what it is now.
We've secured a build pad.
Targeting.
This is kind of like a Star Wars Legends game. Like, if you're a fan of Legends,
We've lost
this is like a game that's basically just all Legends. I mean, not entirely, obviously, but you know what I'm saying.
I've got him in my sight.
Like there's a campaign, but it's not really like canon per se. Right, I know they have a building over here because I've done this before.
Roger that. Form up. Adjusting navicomputer.
And there are enemies in this bunker. You can tell because it's yellow, and there are enemies in this bunker because it's yellow. Yep, there's one squad of guys here. Now, taking guys out in a bunker is a real fucking pain in the ass, but we can do it.
Cannons charged.
We've secured a build pad.
Weapons ready.
Because we haven't lost any tanks yet, excuse me. So, yeah, we melted this fucking barracks. And then a bunch of guys run out of the barracks, and we just mow them down.
Advancing.
They are armed. I'm not, like, slaughtering people that are, like, sleeping. They're definitely armed.
Support order acknowledged.
Target in
Alright, we
range.
just take out this barracks, these 2 dudes, and this barracks, and we've won it. Oh, no, they're gonna try to take this build pad to build a turret here.
Secured a build pad.
Alright, got them.
Attack.
Support fire ready.
We've lost a build pad.
Oh, we fucking melted that bunker.
Falling back.
Yeah, you're not gonna retreat, boys.
Fire.
They can only retreat if they have a certain, like there's a point on the map that they have to take if they want to retreat, and they didn't. So because we took the planet, they automatically destroyed their space station.
System
So
conquered.
we have the planet now.
Building
That's
started.
ours. And Geonosis here, we're gonna get triple
New
lasers.
construction options.
All right, so we just
available.
teched up to the next level. So we have Wedge Antilles and his fighter squadron, the Red Squadron. Is that what it is? No, that's not right. Rogue Squadron. Duh. What the fuck? Mind fart. All right, so we're gonna get a better station at
Beginning
Geonosis.
construction.
We're gonna get a better one at Vergesso,
Constructing.
or excuse me,
Construction
Bespin, not
complete.
Geonosis. See, look how much money this is worth. Oh, they took out one of our fucking mines.
Building started.
All right, we need old Ben to get rid of the corruption on Geonosis. God damn it, Bespin. It's gonna cost me $1,500.
Construction
Fuck that.
complete.
We really do need to get rid of the corruption, though. It really is cancerous. See, look, they can just take out an enemy defiler, which is what like their insurgents, I guess, are called. So we can hold Geonosis like no problem now.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
So what can we attack from here? All right, so see, like Vergesso now, nobody can attack Vergesso. So we might as well have our fleet of Geonosis. So now we have now made 3 systems that they physically cannot attack without taking another one. So that's the game right there. We're just gonna do that. Okay, the assault frigate is what we want. We want to get rid of the corruption on Bespin so we can build factories here and not get fucked.
Removing corruption.
That was really fucking expensive.
Corruption has been removed.
That's how you play the game. Next cycle, we're gonna get rid of the corruption here. Actually, we're gonna get rid of it here because I think they can only corrupt planets that are like near other corrupted planets. Maybe I'm not 100% sure how it works. We're gonna get rid of it on Mustafar because we're gonna make Mustafar a production. No, we're gonna get rid of it here.
Moving along.
Removing corruption.
Then we need to build more mines.
Corruption has been removed.
Mines is how you make money. And we're fucking broke.
I am going.
I am going. Yes, you are, because I told you so. So this is, let's see, base layout. Alright, so I want to take these tanks and I want to move them down south so that we can rush. So, like, you want to get, like, guys close as, well, complete. I think when you play as the Rebellion, you want to get your guys as close, so, okay, let me back up.
Construction
if an enemy force ever lands on Geonosis, they're going to land at this point right here. I played this game enough, I just know they're going to land here. So we want to get our fastest units, these tanks, as close as possible to here so they can swarm the landing ground when they get there, so that we can obviously knock them out. So this is going to be a production planet for us. So the more light factories you have, the faster you build tanks. Same with like anything else really. Like the more you have of something, the faster it builds. So Utapau is going to be a money maker for us. So we're going to just sell these light factories. We're going to sell these. We don't need those there anymore. So when you have things on a planet's surface, like let's say a barracks, and much like a space station, it will continuously poop out troops throughout the whole battle.
I shall go
which is like, for obvious reasons, very useful. So we're getting like a real foothold here. Oh shit, no, I need T4B tanks.
Construction options available.
The T4, fuck, shut up. The T4B tanks are really fucking good. So we've expanded our influence. We have
construction complete.
You know, got a pretty good foothold. We've lost ships, like overall, like we have less units than when we started playing, but we have more planets and we have more space stations, which is really the important part, I think, is
on my way.
Because space stations can hold planets on their own.
Removing corruption.
Like, I'm gonna get a better space station here. Oh wait, never mind, I don't have the money for it. That's fine. We need to win at Geonosis more, because Geonosis can be attacked from here, here, and probably Bothawa as well. Now, one of these planets out here can build Mandalore can build capital ships. That's our next target. So they have a level 4 space station, but only a level, but they only have 1 ground building. So I think that we can raid Mandalore, much like we raided Geonosis.
Complete.
Yeah, all these planets are really poorly defended on the ground. I think we can raid most of the Zann Consortium planets, actually. Raids are really powerful for the Rebellion if you do it on the right planets. Although the Mandalorians are going to be against us, they're also against the Consortium. They're rebels, so you know we're rebels too. But you get what I'm saying.
Of course, sir.
Do we have any more corrupted planets down here? Nope, that's great. All right, the Infiltrator Academy is not too useful in my opinion. Oh man, we got Admiral Akbar. So we're now at Tech 4. This guy has Home 1, which is just a massive fucking ship. When we get into space battle, I'll show you. But yeah, I think that is a. Oh, and we have Yoda. He can see the whole map. Okay, so we're going to build up ground forces on Hoth. We need a better fleet. Man, I don't want to stop playing, but this episode's going pretty fucking long.
Building started.
I'm going to have to cut it here in a second. But I want to just do a couple more things. Alright, cool. I'll end it there. Because what am I trying to say? So basically, for us right now, the game is just to keep building up defenses. So we're going to make this, except for Endor. Fuck Endor. Just because it's not worth anything and it's pretty small and out there. We're just going to make this like little fortress thing back here. We're going to upgrade all of our space stations that we can back here. Get like as big a fleet as we can muster. And then we're going to push out to probably Tatooine. And then we're going to raid Mandalore.
Construction complete.
Oh, there's Space Battle Dathomir. Whatever. Alright. As much as I don't want to, I think this is a good place to end. Ooh, Mon Calamari Cruiser. That's our capital ship. Alright, cool. So I'll see you guys next time. This episode was pretty long. They probably won't all be this long, but as a first one, there was just like a lot of stuff to explain, and I wanted to like really get a foothold for the first episode before, you know, we stopped, or before I stopped, because I really want everybody to understand how this game works and how cool it is, and that takes a little bit extra time. So it's a pretty long episode, but I think it was worth it. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Fuck off, you guys can have it. Thanks for watching, guys. Expect another one of these probably sometime later in the week, because I really enjoy this, so it'll probably come out pretty frequently. And I will conquer the whole fucking galaxy, ultimately taking Coruscant, the capital world of the galaxy. So yep, this is Empire at War. This is Michael. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.